Welcome to the Renegade Report with the last of the Bowser Boys, first of the Grider Gang, and the former general in Chudy's Army, Kenny Calvin. But little did you know, I used to play basketball too. And I'm joined by BC women's basketball coach Paula Dahl and my old coach, Coach Clarence Stevens. How y'all doing, guys?
Doing great. How you doing, Kenny?
Real good, Kenny.
Man, beautiful experience to have y'all here. We hardly get to spend time together, but, you know, it's a good opportunity for us to talk about what's coming up for BC basketball and also the impact that you have on the community and a lot more lives than people think. Yeah. So, Coach Paula Dahl, let's talk timeline. We were just joking out there talking about our timeline. How long have you been BC women's basketball coach?
This is the beginning of my 25th season.
25 years, 1994, right?
Yeah, I started when I was 12.
There you go. Coach Stevens, how long have you been assistant Coach Dahl?
I've been with Paula for 5 years now.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
You know, one of the special things that I've had the opportunity to do is call play-by-play. This is actually the thing that got me put in this seat was doing play-by-play for football, but ultimately play-by-play for basketball. And I had the opportunity to do that for you last year, Coach Dahl and Coach Stevens. Yeah. And I just got to tell you, the way you work a sideline is second to none. You know, I come in the first time, you know, I didn't get to watch much basketball in previous years, but coming in, you know, I'm really not knowing what to expect from a coach's perspective from your leadership and to see the intensity that you have on the sideline. You know, it was just amazing. It made me actually want to work all the home games. I'm like, Coach Taylor, can I do the next one, please? You know, that was fun. Coach Dahl was amped up. You know, so, Coach, let's talk about the transition from last season to this season. You know, how many sophomores you got coming back?
We've got 5.
5 sophomores. Nice leadership. Had great output from leaders last year. Feel like highlighting some of the returning players that you have?
You know, we've got actually, now that I think of it, because we were having to redshirt one of them due to injury, so we've got our 4 main sophomores coming back. Jasmine Rodriguez, who will be running our point and
guard,
is doing a good
Jasmine.
job. And Aubrey Stone, who's one of our really strong post players. And
I remember Stone, number 20, right? I can't remember.
And then Victoria Trevino, she's nursing an ankle injury, but she does a great job for us defensively and rebounding wise. And then Kaylana Demon, she's coming along and hoping to get some good minutes out of her at the guard position. So
beautiful. You had guards like Crony. I know she played 2 and 3.
Yeah,
she was the daughter of one of my old basketball teammates as a kid. Great to see Jasmine have an opportunity to come back, because that was one of the highlights of my broadcasting experience, was watching her come off the bench as a guard and bring that intensity to the team. And one thing Coach Stevens can testify to, I was pretty much a backup guard. I played with some great guards, you know, growing up. You know, I was a part of the Mercy Hospital Rockets basketball team with Coach Clarence Stevens. So let's switch paces to Coach Stevens. You know, he can touch on my ability to come off the bench and provide a little spark defensively. You know, I wasn't much of an offensive guy, but I would come in and guard some of the best ball handlers on the other opposing team. So, Coach Stevens, let's talk about the impact that you've had in the community from a basketball perspective.
Well, I just love basketball, and I got the opportunity to help Elijah Smith coach the Mercy Hospital Rockets back. Man, that was a long time ago.
Coach Lige.
Kenny was probably about 13 years old.
Coach, I gotta go a little younger, man. I was 9.
Yeah, and we had a lot of young kids, man. They would get at it, and that's the type of basketball that we've always played. Because we've always been small, so we had to get it.
Yes,
we had to get it, and we've had some good kids, man. We've had some good kids. His uncle, I think, Manuel Calvin.
That's my uncle.
And also his father.
Yes.
Played football now. He plays football for Boxcar Cooper.
Yes.
So, I've been through the gamut with all the, the kids.
Coach, you give me goosebumps, man, because, you know, I haven't talked to my dad in a while. I get to talk to my Uncle Manuel more than anything because he's still locally. But, you know, they instilled the passion for sports in me before I even knew I had it. Yeah. So having coaches like you in my life as a youth, you know, it instilled the passion for us to seek higher standards for ourselves as men, so that's why I wanted to, just give you a second to touch on the past, because you've done some great things in the past for thousands of kids, and we appreciate you, Coach.
Thank you, sir.
And he's still doing it.
And he's still doing it,
He is still doing it.
Speaking of the kids, Coach Dahl, I got to tell you told me some of the things that warmed your heart up that I've done, which was an honor. But let me tell you about some of the things that you've done that warmed my heart up. The summer camps that you guys do for kids, and even last year, I remember during the Christmas months, I had an opportunity to bring my daughter, who's an aspiring basketball player. She plays point guard for the Emerson Eagles. They get started next week. Seeing the smiles on the faces of all those girls and boys, because you guys help all the kids, it's just second to none. And it just, having Coach touch on, I'm 42, the 30-plus year impact that he had on my life as a player, and what you guys are doing for the community, offering these low-cost alternatives to teach kids the game of basketball and giving them an opportunity to learn direction. Coach, I just want to tell you, it's just one of the most impressive things that I've seen from a leadership standpoint, because a lot of leaders, they get so caught up in the daily operations that they forget to look back.
Yeah.
You guys do a great job of tying in everything from bottom to the top. So talk about the opportunity to have working with the kids with the
it's been really interesting, especially having Clarence here, and he's such a fundamental guy. He's helped me immensely in the 5 years that he's been with me. I've become a much better coach as a result of that. And as we talk and we look at the kids that we're getting, we just realized we've got to do whatever we can to help in the process.
Absolutely.
And low cost, just because we want to give back. We don't want kids to have any excuse for why they can't come. And I think our message is great. We're going to teach you basketball, but we're going to teach you about life too.
Yes.
And every opportunity that we can have to work with kids. And it's so great for our players, because we'll go through and teach them things, and then right after that, the clinic's coming in, the academy, and now they have to teach it.
Yes.
Yeah.
And to see them interacting with those kids, they're phenomenal. And then for them to start understanding more and going, hey, Coach, am I doing this right? Because they want to make sure they teach it right.
Yes.
It's just been something that's really been exciting, and we just want to make it keep growing and keep growing, because that's what it's all about. I've got 3 players from my conference championship team from a few years back that all went on and played Division II. Rosebrook Hunt, Alex Green, and Michaela Tyler. And all 3 of them are like, Coach, we got to give back. And they're out helping us and doing stuff. And, that's just what it's all about, is we want to develop and help and do whatever we can to give the youth of Bakersfield a great opportunity in life.
Yes, just continue to refill that cup. A lot of people see the cup half full, half empty. We keep it full.
We've got to.
Yes.
We've got to. The messages in society distract from what we're trying to do, and we got to get rid of those distractions.
You know what? You touched on a key point. We just talked about that during the break. So much division. You got, you talk about media influence. Now I work in media. I have an opportunity to continue to keep my message what I want it to be, and that's unity.
Yes.
The name of my my personal company is Unify. I want to unite people. And that's what sports did for me. I talked about a couple weeks ago where the first time that we were exposed to different cultures were when Coach Clarence and Lige took us out of town to play different teams. We would go play Delano, a full Filipino community, and then we'd go down to L.A. and play against these huge, massive AAU programs and compete at a high level. So that influence sticks with you for years. And just thinking about the impact that you guys have had from that camp and bringing my daughter to be able to watch you guys and see her eyes light up from having an opportunity to work with her favorite players, and now she wants to wear that number. It's what it's all about.
It is.
So moving to Coach Stevens, you know, Coach, you've even had an opportunity to coach my daughter.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
in your daughter's
Yeah,
organization.
yes.
In his part time when he's between coaching with you. You know,
That's
so
right.
you know, so no days off.
Yeah, I would leave her practice and go out to friendship and help my daughter.
Yeah, you know, and there would be days where I'm on campus too with you. I'll see you, all right, Coach, see you later. And I don't know him. I'm seeing him in 30 more minutes out at the friendship. You know, it just goes to show that this job is never done.
Yeah.
And it's second nature. You
Yes.
know, you guys are leaders in your sleep. You know, there's things that you've done that help us be men that you don't even remember doing for us,
yeah.
Coach. You know, so talk about the impact that you've had from working with your daughter's organization and how it transitions to working with older girls or older women at the collegiate level.
Well, my experience really started actually with my two little sister-in-laws, Sabrina Tony and Terry Tony, and they wanted to play basketball. So and they were going to St. John's Lutheran Church, and they had a little team. So I started
remember.
coaching them, and we would go, like you say, we would go to Fresno and play, and locally around and play. And then after that, you know, I just a buddy of mine out of L.A. who's passed, John Anderson, who he was organizer of Olympic Girls Development League in L.A.
Yes.
So we started going to L.A. and playing every weekend. I would drive them over to L.A. and play every weekend.
Absolutely.
And then he said, well, you can become a branch of OGDL. So I became OGDL in Bakersfield.
Man.
And it just blossomed from there because I couldn't quit because I always had girls wanting to play.
Yes, you did. You did. I know for sure.
I always had girls wanting to play. And then, you know, also I was doing some boy stuff.
Yes, yes.
Helping Elijah. And, you know, I don't know. I guess it's just that basketball was a part of me.
Yes.
And I couldn't. If people asked me to help them do that, that was me. That was me. I was there.
Well, Coach, you just brought a light bulb into my mind because Coach Dahl talked about my Kids and Cleats campaign,
Yeah.
and you know we started in Kids and Cleats because it started with one football player that needed support. We transitioned to giving shoes away to other sports.
Yeah.
What people don't know is that as athletes, our first brand new good pair of shoes were given to us by Coach Clarence.
Oh, I believe that.
And Coach Eliza Smith.
Mercy Hospital.
I remember Mercy Hospital getting us those Larry Bird Converse, the Magic Johnson Converse. We had like the newest shoes possible. My grandma, I would come home to my grandma. She's like, "Where you get these new shoes?" I'm like, Coach Stevens and Coach Smith bought them for us. Yeah, no, they didn't. They didn't buy these shoes, y'all. These shoes cost $100. And they would call to check to make sure that Coach actually bought us the shoes, make sure we didn't steal them.
Yeah.
You know, and after that, they were like, wow, these coaches are really some special people. So when people like you, Coach, you ask like, man, Kenny, I'm so impressed with this Kids and Cleats campaign. Coach, this is nothing but reheated soup.
Yeah.
You know, this was stuff that was done for me 30 years ago by these guys.
Well, you know what's interesting about it, and I don't want to, well, I'm going to just say it. AAU coaches today are making bank.
Yes, they are.
And this man, I know he lost money.
Oh, yeah.
Coaching.
Definitely.
And the love that he has and the passion that he has is such a huge example. And that's what our program's all about. And it's just such a privilege for me to see this man and work with him every day. He came on just right after my father passed away. And
Wow.
it's just been awesome.
Wow. Well, guys, I got to tell you. Go ahead, Coach.
No, I just want to say thank you because I enjoy working with you. I enjoy working with you because most people who are head coaches, they don't give you the freedom to express yourself. And she has always gave me the freedom to do what I like to do.
Man, it's beautiful, Coach. You know, and seeing those tears creates this passion for us to continue to pay it forward.
Thank
you know, and more than anything, Coach, you know, I'll tell you what, world, you can't make this kind of stuff up. Legacy after legacy, year after year is created by people like y'all. And you change the world through people like me. You know, so anything I can do to help you guys, you know, today, tomorrow, year after, I'll be there for you. And it goes without saying, guys. You know, and more than anything, I don't think there's much else left for us to say. I think we've covered the bases, except, I appreciate that, Coach. I cry once a day. People don't know that about me. I cry once a day because there's passion for life behind those tears, and there's passion for greater things behind those tears. And today, those tears are a reminder that I got to continue to be the person that you helped me become, and all the young ladies and young women that are out there becoming leaders because of your tutelage, Coach Dahl. They see it, and it's nothing that you can make up. So let's talk about what's coming up this weekend. We got the opener, right?
Yes.
All right, what we got, Coach?
We open up tomorrow night at 7 o'clock against Antelope Valley, and then we play Saturday at 3 against Pasadena. So we're going to have our hands full.
Nice, and we're at home, right?
Yeah, we're home.
All right. Well, hey, we're home too as football broadcast. So count on seeing me up in the gym.
That'll be great.
It's a beautiful experience, guys. Can't wait to do play-by-play for you soon as they get
Yeah,
the
no
football
kidding.
stuff out of the way.
Hopefully by then I'll be able to work the sideline. Right now I have to sit, and I'm not quite sure how I'm going to handle it.
Coach,
I'm really worried.
I'm sure we'll find some wheels for you to be able to wheel up and down that sideline and chew as many tails out as you can.
I actually bought a wheelchair. I just
If I need to come push and get a wireless mic while I'm doing play-by-play, sign me up. All right, well, hey, this is Kenny Calvin with the Renegade Report. Coach Paula Dahl, Coach Clarence Stevens, BC basketball legends. We'll be right back with some of their athletes right after the break. Oh, y'all tear me up.
If you call Kern County home, then you can bank with Kern Schools Federal Credit Union. It's that simple. From savings and checking accounts to home and auto loans to the latest in online and mobile technology, Kern Schools is here to be your lifelong financial partner. And whether you like traditional banking or prefer to handle your finances online, we can meet all your needs. To open your Kern Schools account today, simply visit a branch or go online. With online account opening, you won't even have to come visit us. Just one more way Kern Schools is here to make your life easier so your dreams and goals become reality. Kern Schools. Together, we have something special.
Buying a pre-owned vehicle from an online company can be risky, especially if the vehicle is not seen in person before the purchase. At Three-Way Chevrolet, we want you to search and compare the inventory on our website, but then come in to the dealership and test drive our vehicles. Let us take the risk out of your buying experience. Buy from the dealer you trust, and when you step up to certified pre-owned, confidence comes standard. A 172-point inspection and reconditioning along with 2 factory-backed limited warranties and roadside assistance add up to a value you can depend on and a vehicle you can trust. From Three-Way Chevrolet, your hometown dealership.
It's hard to think about winter with the leaves and pumpkins laying about, but it won't be fall forever. So swing by the fall tire sale at Les Schwab through October 31st. The sale may be seasonal, but our service is here forever. Les Schwab Tires. Doing the right thing matters.
W.A. Thompson Distributing proudly supports Bakersfield College athletics. W.A. Thompson has been delivering quality beverage products to Kern County businesses for over 60 years. With great beer comes great responsibility. Please enjoy our products responsibly and always remember, 21 means 21. W.A. Thompson Distributing salutes BC football. Thanks for following the Renegades on the radio, and go Gates!
Kern Schools Federal Credit Union is here to be your lifelong financial partner. So while your financial life may start out with a Rocky Raccoon account, as you grow, we'll be with you every step of the way. From your first car and everyone thereafter, to investing in your family's future, to buying that special house you'll call home, Kern Schools is here to help. And if you live in Kern County, then you can bank with us. See, we're local just like you, so what we accomplish together benefits our entire community. Kern Schools, together we have something special.
Work hard is what you've heard your whole life. Why not work smarter? Chevy trucks are ready when you are. Ready to load, haul, and get you around town in style. It starts here at Three-Way Chevrolet. Come in this month for truck deals that are big. Save over $10,500 on a 2018 Silverado. Or get a brand new 2019 Colorado for under $22,000. All this and more can always be found at Three-Way Chevrolet and threewaychevrolet.com. Selection, savings, and service at your hometown dealership.